Scorpio Mind Tarot here with your June 2024 Tarot and Oracle card readings. For the beginning of the month, we go through the 30-day predictions as well as your money and or career, as well as your love spreads, and then your messages from spirit. I've also added the general energies to give us an overview of what could be going on for you this month. I hope you're having a great rest of May into June. We're in June season right now. Let's see. So let's go. Spirit, what is the general energies for the collective sign of Scorpio for the month of June 2024? Spirit, thank you. What are the messages? Okay, honesty just flew out, but I'll put it back in and start shuffling again. I'll take note of that. Honesty. Alright, so what are the general messages for the Scorpio collective for the month of June 2024? Thank you. Alright. Okay. So you have love. Anything else first? Okay, so that's just that one card that came out so far, and freedom. We have little bugs that are coming out from the lights, from the light in here. Okay, so love is at the, well, let's start with the overall energy. So we have freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. And that's funny because while I was clearing the deck and asking what could be coming in for you this month, before I started filming, the what do you call it? The tea leaf deck happiness flew out. So that's interesting. So I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So you have here deciding to let go. That's how I feel, because we have forgiveness behind freedom. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love, and then we have love here. So what this is saying to me is that you're deciding to forgive and let be and let go in order to bring love in. So maybe for a while, so there was perhaps guilt. I release any belief that no longer assists in my soul growth. Now this doesn't have to mean guilt on your part, like you're guilty of something. It could just mean that, you know, you've been harboring this feeling of maybe resentment or ill will, you know, like maybe someone hurt you, or maybe you hurt someone. I don't know where this is, you know, what side this is coming from, but you have decided to release that in order to be happy, because you realize with that freedom that you give yourself, you're creating your own happiness. And then we have love here. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So it's possible that, you know, you were maybe a bit cynical, feeling a bit of maybe resentment for something that had happened in the past. And in June, you're trying to make a conscious decision here to have a different way of looking at things. You know, because you realize that when you continually block your heart, that it, you know, you don't let love in, you don't let happiness in, nothing can go in. Okay, so let's see here, what is your 30-day prediction? So what is the 30-day prediction for the collective sign of Scorpio for the month of June 2024? Spirit, thank you. 30-day prediction. Nice to see. There's not a whole lot of cards coming out for you, but you have a wish here. A wish to be happy. This is nice to see because last reading I did for you, it was like feeling this kind of what it was, a resentment. It was a feeling of like, I mean, a lot of people didn't agree with it, but for some Scorpio that I'm connecting with, um, what was the topic? It was I sense a feeling of emptiness and dissatisfaction within you. So I guess you decided to, you decided to just go ahead and choose happiness, choose to be happy, choose to find your way to happiness. And maybe you're doing some introspection here with the well. You're making a wish, saying today's a brand new day, or this is a brand new month. I'm going to wish, because I'm seeing you like using a wishing well here metaphorically, wishing for the sun, for happiness. You could have Leo in your chart, or maybe you're asking for some kind of answers, you know? Yeah. So maybe you could be going out more, trying to meet people, going out with family, friends, with Park and Lily's here, because Lily's is, I believe this talks about love. Let me just double check before I say anything. Number 30. I always like to double check because it says calm, peace and serenity. Parents and elders show up under my symbol. Yeah, I was right. It could talk about passion and also purity. So, yeah, it could also suggest, they say yet, um, they are both growing and yet eternally captured. So they said, as a result, calm looking flowers with a gas engraved background reflect a range of interpretations, that they are growing and yet eternally captured in smooth glass without any of their essence, shows two sides of this card. We might suggest that they are a range of excitement, sexual nurturing, or the absence of that excitement in chastity. So you could be abstinent at this time. It's saying that you'll be meeting, you could be hanging out with family and friends, in public area. I mean, it's public settings. It's June. People are coming out to do things outside. Have parties, get-togethers, um, you know, barbecues, what have you. And you could meet someone new here. It's a possibility, you know. So let's see what's happening in terms of your love life. Wait, let me see here. I want to check, before I do that, let me check to see what exactly is this sun talking about, because sun could talk about something coming out to the light of day, or it could also mean some kind of happiness. So let's see what the sun card means here, what it could mean. It could be one scenario. So I'm going to take a card at random here and see what happens. So can you give me the meaning of the sun card here? Any additional meanings, Alright. One more shuffle. Okay, here we go. And we're going to take a card at random, cutting into 3, and taking a card at random. Alright, so here we go. It says here, forces working against you. Okay. But I don't think forces working necessarily against you in terms of someone working against you. I'm thinking that it's your state of mind. That you probably need to see what is blocking your happiness. Let's take out another card just to see what that could mean. Give me another. Okay, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Okay. So for others of you, it could be someone here who, a Leo perhaps, who is, you know, that you know is working against you. That could be quite possible. And if not, it's just your mind, you know, it's like saying like nothing is going to stop me from, you know, achieving my own happiness, of looking to for what makes me happy. Yeah. So you'll have great and good fortune here. You'll figure out and deal with whomever is working against you. Let me pick one more card. Who is this arrogant, boastful person? Can you give us a clue as to who this might be? Alright, it says here, take care or there'll be a loss of material wealth. So this could be someone who does, you know, doesn't have money, or is dependent on you for money, or someone who's threatening to take your financial stability away from you. But I think you are determined to be happy here, to release any kind of, you know, negative feelings towards this person. So for some of you, it could be an actual person doing this, or maybe any fears that you may have. So this, you know, as I said before, and I keep repeating myself, it could be an actual person or an energy where, you know, things could be going on around you that you feel could take your happiness from you, but you're determined to not let that, you know, the circumstances around you steal your joy. So let's see in further detail what this, what is coming up for you in terms of your love life here. So Spirit, what is the messages for Scorpio in terms of love? This could be self-love, friendship, romantic love, family love. It could mean anything, alright, in terms of your love life. So take it as it resonates, because, you know, not everyone is looking for romantic love, you know. So let's see. One more shot. Alright. Alright, so what? Alright. So it's a little bit wonky. Let's try this again. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So it's a little awkward at first. Alright. So we have here intuition and manifestation. Okay. So that means you have the power in June to manifest your desires. Your intuition could be off the charts during this month. Yeah, you definitely getting some kind of downloads here. I see this bird. These birds are communication, for me at least. Communication from spirit. You know, and what you are getting from these downloads, from these intuitive hits, you're quite grateful for. Yeah, it could be, you can be seeing yourself as abundant, as beautiful, as, you know, achieving your own happy space. Yeah, there's optimism there. Yeah, it's just the will to be happy. So let's see what's going on here. Alright, so I'm taking these cards. This is kind of sideways. So something could be coming up for you in terms of maybe being seen by others. Maybe you're working on something, or or you're working on yourself. You're not quite there yet, because it did come out, sideways. So you're not quite there yet, but you're working on it with the honoring path. And once you achieve whatever you're working towards, you'll get the attention, you'll be noticed. Then we have, you see that, okay, so not letting go. So I think this is in the reverse, because you're in transition maybe of letting go, because there's something that something that you're consistently working on. You could have been loyal to something in the past, like maybe, holding on to something, and it perhaps is a bit hard to let go. But I do see the determination of you letting go, or someone, if this is not you, this could be someone refusing to let you go. Alright, so what else is here? We have creative endeavor. Alright, great achievements, and then higher self. So you could be at this time working on a particular project, you know, something that's near and dear to your heart. You're not willing to, if this is a project, you're not willing to let it go. You're staying on your path, because you know that once you're finished, you will feel a sense of achievement. But I don't think you're quite there yet. This could be working on yourself. This could be working on something that you love to do. This could be any kind of situation, and you're guided by your higher self here. Because you are getting intuitive downloads. You feel like a particular something that you're working on that you love, that you will achieve, you will have great achievement for it, but you're not quite there yet. Like, you're not recognized quite fully yet. If this is a person, this person could be wanting something, because I see here creative endeavor, almost like Leo energy, someone not willing to let you go, and you can feel that until they achieve something with you. So yeah, you could take that as it resonates, right? So it's either something that you love. I'm not seeing it so much as someone you love. Could be that you're not going to stop until you get that person's attention. This could, this creative endeavor could also mean like even children. Let me see this. Or some kind of family. Let's see. So this is events number 8. Let's go into events. Okay, number 8. Okay, so this says here, this heralds a period of great creativity for you. If you've been thinking about a new creative project, it's time to get things going. And if you're already working on such a project, this card is telling you to shift into high gear. Yeah, you're not letting something go, because you know where it's going to lead. It's like you feel that on an intuitive level. The activities involved in this pursuit may be something personal, like taking on painting or learning how to play the piano. Yes, set aside your doubts, share your talents with the world, and express your soul's desire. This card is singing your praises, and so should you. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Because Leo makes me think of creativity, and Leo is here too. I'm also getting that in this month you should be aware of what people say to you. People that come forward to kind of steal. When they said material wealth, is something that they stealing your creative juices. It's like um, your ability to um, increase your material wealth from your creative project. Just watch what energy people are putting out to you. You know, because people could be envious of what you are creating. All right, that's just a side message that I'm getting. So let's see here what is coming up for you in terms of your money and or career. So Spirit, what is the message for the Scorpio collective in terms of their money and or career? Thank you, Spirit. Alright, so let's see what comes out. Mm, okay. Ooh, okay. I'm not sure how that came, what's meant by that, but I'm seeing this card. So it's something that you may not. Hmm. This is awareness, right? This is almost like the magician card, or this is the magician card. So in terms of work and career, you may feel as if you're not able to, or you're not connecting quite with what you desire to do, but you are overcoming. It's either you are not aware of, you don't feel connected to what you do for work in other aspects, or this could mean that you're not aware that you're overcoming um, obstacles that are in your path right now. Okay, so you could be working on something and you're not actually seeing the physical manifestation of your um, of what you're working on, right? You're working hard on something, and the awareness of what is happening behind the scenes energetically, right? Because you are here, the magician. There's awareness. There's connection to the higher realms. There's what do you call it? That crown chakra is open, but you're not realizing that in terms of your work and career, that obstacles are being moved. Then we have here, this is the Four of Pentacles, right? You're establishing, it says firm foundation. Right now you're working on you're making the legs of your table strong. So you're building a platform, metaphorically or actually, in order to build from it. Because when you're working hard on a platform, it takes forever to lay the platform out. Think of building a house. It takes forever to build that platform, to fill in the concrete and whatever, right? Before you you build the house on top of it, or whatever structure you're building up from it. But at first, you're not quite seeing anything, right? Because you're building up that foundation, right? So then we have the Hierophant. So yeah, there's a feeling of things are not growing. At least that's what you think, that's happening on the physical level. So a lot of cards came out sideways. Okay, so we have here spiritual union. So again, it's like working, it's like it hasn't quite come together yet, what you're working on. This is the Two of Cups. In a love read, it could mean two people coming together, but this is for your work. So that you could be one cup, and what you do for work could, is the second cup, and it's not quite there yet. But I don't think you should lose hope. It's still, there's still some twinkling of hope there. You may not be feeling quite hopeful coming into June, but then you have to make sure and choose wisely. But I think you are, because with this is Seven of Cups here. In the traditional deck, Seven of Cups means like many choices, not sure of what to choose. But here you're choosing. I don't see you as not choosing wisely. It's saying to choose wisely, and I believe you are choosing wisely. But it's just that you're not seeing what is coming through yet for you. Alright. So let's see the advice from Spirit. Alright. I'm debating whether or not I should clarify this card. What could be preventing? What is something? Why is this choose wisely card here in the reverse? Just real quick. Why is it choose what card? Why is it choose wisely card here in the reverse, Spirit? Thank you. What could be the issue here? Why is there the choose wisely in reverse? Okay. Oh, increasing your efforts to achieve your goals. Yeah. So making the determination to, actually putting some energy behind what you desire. Yeah, in terms of your work, in order to achieve the success. So if you're working on it, if there's any hesitation as to whether it will work or not, Spirit is asking you to put more effort behind what you're working on. Yeah. So because situations in the balance require careful handling. Because it's something delicate that you're working on. Something delicate that you need to still have that hope for. Yeah. That's the Star card. Whatever you're working on would also provide healing to others as well as yourself. Okay, so let's see what comes out for you. What is the message from Spirit? Spirit, what is your message to the Scorpio collective when it comes down to this message? What's your advice? What's your advice for the Scorpio collective, Spirit? again. Okay. Alright, so we have a creativity again came up at the bottom of the deck. We have creativity here, creativity here. Alright, let's see, leadership. So you are a leader in whatever you're doing, you know, some creative project that you're working on. You are a leader in your field, right? But you have to have self-control. When they say have self-control, that means keep your eye on the prize, whatever your goal is, whatever your aim is, not to get distracted by what's going on outside of you. Look at this, what's going on here in the self-control card. I don't know if you can see this. This person is sitting here in a meditative pose while everyone around them is like in a trance. You know, people could be going about their business, doing whatever they're doing, you know, getting involved in different activities, but you're remaining composed. So it's like almost saying keep your eyes on the prize and continue to work on that project of yours. So let's see, we have physical body. So the creative project could be your physical body, right? Could be anything from, you know, health, nutrition, lifting weights, um, you know, anything like that. Then we have balance, staying in balance of your emotions, staying in balance of, you know, maybe connections that you have with others, like not giving too much of your time, you know, and balancing your life, work-life balance as well. Then we have the importance of taking rest, you know, rest in terms of your physical body, right? Resting your mind, remembering to take that rest. And rest doesn't always mean sleep, because this person is reading. You know, it's just a time of relaxation, you know, and just watch out for those thoughts. That's what I'm seeing with this card. Watch out for those thoughts, because if it's not these people that may be trying to deceive you into thinking that maybe you're not good enough, or you know, or being like, you know, having this kind of energy here where they can't be trusted, or if this is a work situation where you feel as if your thoughts is, you know, telling you maybe you shouldn't be doing something, your guardian angels are around you to show you the truth and to help you along, you know. Let me read on the, you know, about the deceit card before I go. Almost made a hot mess over here. Okay. So let's see. Deceit number 27. And yeah, so 27 also reminds me of the number 9, you know, like 9 of wands for boundaries. But it says here, your guardian angels are present, alerting you to the fact that all isn't as it appears. Something is off and you may be in danger. Yeah, so it's just like a warning. Yeah, the signal that someone is potentially able to exploit or manipulate you in some way. So be on alert. So watch out for this person. Watch out for your thoughts. Yeah, because it could be difficult to see. So just watch for that energy, okay? So I hope this helped and I hope it resonated, Scorpio. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading, okay, Scorpio? Take care. Bye.